guys. So sorry that these live broadcasts aren't planned. Life is just too crazy. I'm hoping that down the road, life will get to a point where I can schedule these. Once I get the box, I can make a plan as to when I will open them and do this like a vlog. But as of right now, that's not possible. And I happened to get an unexpected nap out of my son, so I grabbed it as a chance to open a box. And I'm going to open my nature box. And I'm really glad to open my nature box because there's been an ongoing fight with the nature box because I opened it so we could taste things, so I could tell you how they were. And in the process, because I allowed people to eat them, people started taking them and disappearing. My husband particular would finish off a bag and throw it away. So there's actually one bag that is missing from this box, and I'll explain that. I have a bunch of really exciting things going on. First one is that I launched my new website today. It's www.nuttymcfreak.com, and it is also in the description link below. If you are interested in checking it out, I've got a lot of interesting things on there. If you like ASMR, or if you're just interested in energy and chakra work, starting next week, next Monday evening at 7:30 New York time, I will be doing a 7-week chakra workshop live on my Nutty McFreak YouTube channel. And I've been trying to do at least once a week, if not more, live videos on there as well. Those tend to start off as role plays, ASMR role plays, and then at the end there's some discussion, and I'll do readings for people or energy healings, things like that. A lot of fun. I have a small group of people that is growing that tend to watch all of those, and we get to interact, which is great. So I'm doing that workshop, and then I am also going to do a retreat, which will be Friday night, all day Saturday, Sunday morning on August, let's see, it's 8th, 9th, and 10th. And then after that, those are sort of my test kitchen retreats and workshops, and then I'm going to start offering, well, I'm already offering those on my website, but the first workshop will start up in mid-August. So those are on my website if you're interested. Also, energy healing videos are available on my website if you're interested. And with that, that's sort of all of the administrative stuff. This has been a really big, exciting week. There's been a lot of things going on. And I'm really, really feeling positive about everything that is happening. On my Nutty McFreak channel, I reached 2,000 subscribers and 1/3 views, which is awesome and really exciting. But more exciting than that are these live videos that I've found. And I really would like to start scheduling these so that people know when they're coming and can try to be there for them. But on my Nutty McFreak channel, because I can schedule them a little bit more, because I'm not dependent on when the boxes are going to come in, I do have some people who come to those pretty regularly, and being able to interact with you guys live is the most fun thing ever. So here is my nature box, and sorry, I can't figure out on the live Google Hangouts, I can't figure out how to flip my camera so that things look normal to you. So first let's look at the marketing material. Okay. So this just tells you what I got this month, and I got Big Island pineapple, sunshine chips, country ranch peas, pistachio power clusters, apple pie oat clusters. And if you don't know about NatureBox. NatureBox is nice. You can allow them to surprise you with snacks, or you can order the snacks. So I have a few favorite things that I do tend to order. I don't always order the same thing, but like I know I love the oat clusters, the cluster things, so I'm trying them in all the different flavors. My son likes the waffle chips, so the waffle cookies, so we've tried those in a lot of different flavors. And this is the little marketing letter that I got from them, and it says, "Thank you for choosing NatureBox. We hope you enjoy your personalized selection of delicious and wholesome snacks. All of our food is carefully sourced and nutritionist approved, so you can love everything about what you're eating. Your snack pantry. Choose the snacks for your upcoming Nature Boxes. Add as many snacks as you want in the order you want, and we'll send you 5 at a time, starting with the first 5. I think that's new. I think when you used to add more, they used to ask if you wanted to pay extra for more, but I think now you just end up having a running list, and they'll just send you the next 5, next 5, next 5. I have gotten my parents hooked on NatureBox, which is wonderful. They're hooked on that, and they're hooked on Graze, which is also another great, much smaller snack box. And so today, for example, my son wanted a snack. And of course, my dad goes, "I've got nutty bars." And, it's an hour and a half before dinner. And I said, "I don't want him to have nutty bars." My mom said, "Oh, Graze Box just came." I was like, "That's perfect." So dried fruit, snacks, seeds, nuts, that's what I would like him to be eating as a snack. So now my parents have those, because that's not necessarily something my parents would go to the grocery store and buy. But they love getting the boxes, because then they know I'll eat what's in their pantry, and I'll let my son eat what's in their pantry. So on the back it says, "No time to portion out snacks. Our resealable bags are easy to travel with." These are great for like throwing in a bag if you're getting on a plane or a long car ride. I like NatureBox. It's probably my favorite food box because it is stuff that lasts as snacks. So they do last a couple of weeks in our house usually. What do you think? They're asking for a snack survey. Save $10 for every friend you refer. You get a $10 credit, and your friend gets a $10 off their first box. And this box is, I think, $19.95 or something, and that includes shipping. So if you want to use my link, that's down in the description. I get $10 off, and you get $10 off. And then it's just all of their branding stuff. I should probably get on Instagram. I don't have any idea how to use Instagram at all. I use everything else. I don't know how to use it. I'm not a big picture taker. I'm not a fan, and I'm not a selfie girl. I don't. My phone can take pictures, but I don't know how to get the pictures off my phone. Because I'm an idiot. Because I hate phones. I hate cell phones. All right, so the bag that is missing is the sunshine chips, which actually, if you look at my last Nature Box, I got sunshine chips, and I love them so much. I got them again. They are like dried pieces of vegetable, that just slices of vegetables that are dried and salted, and I love them. My son loves them, and apparently my husband loves them because he ate them all and threw out the bag. The carrots are the best, but they also have zucchini. I really like the zucchini in there. They have green beans, zucchini, carrots. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. There may be like red taro or something, but they're really, really good. So those are gone. And I did get Big Island pineapple. I don't know if you can see that. And I think with my light, it's kind of, there we go, Big Island pineapple. It's all backwards to you guys anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Because for a long time I didn't get their dried fruit, because I thought, well, it's dried fruit. That's not exciting. But then I got their Fuji apples, and they were so good. I don't know what they do to them, because really the ingredient is only the fruit. Yeah, the ingredients are just dried pineapple in this. So I don't know what they're doing to make it so good. Because like I've said in the past, A lot of the dried fruit you get is either like shoe leather, the real like organic natural stuff. It's like shoe leather and it doesn't taste very good. Or it's this really synthetic, sugary, nasty, like what you get in, you know, big box dried fruit things that aren't organic, and I don't like them, and they taste really synthetic and yucky. This dried fruit is wonderful. I think the Big Island pineapple is the first thing we finished because it was so freaking good. And then the next thing we devoured is the pistachio power clusters. So these are just nut squares with almonds and cashews. And yeah, they have basically almonds, cashews, pistachios, sugar, rice syrup, and sea salt. And a lot of them come in little blocks, but a lot of them are just sort of broken up in there, and they're still really yummy and good. They're like a kind of smashed up granola bar. They're great. I really love them. So then the two other items that are in, oh, yep, 3 other items in here. The other thing we finished were the apple pie oat clusters. There's actually a little bit still in here. Let's try that. They were really good. This is a new product for them, I think. Yeah, really good. There's little bits in here and they're yummy. This is kind of my dinner because I'm going to a culinary course this evening, and I'm taking a Korean cooking class, which will be fun. But they start at 6 and go till 10, and you usually cook from like 6 to, do they go? Yeah, that's right. They go from 6 to 9, and you cook like for the first 2 hours and a little bit, and then you eat. So I won't eat until almost 8, which is really late for me. We eat at like 5:30 because we have to put my son to sleep. Sorry about that. So the 2 other things that were in here, I'll start off with these. These are the South Pacific plantains. And so they're dried plantain chips. And they're good. They're salty. They're plantains, olive, vegetable oil, and sea salt, and that's it. I'm gonna have one more. Yeah, they're yummy. They're not sweet. They're plantains, not bananas. But they're crunchy, and they're good. And as I've mentioned, my son likes crunchy snacks. I don't as much. My son really likes salt. And it's really funny because before I got pregnant, I never put salt on anything. While I was pregnant, I ate salt like a monster. And it's funny that now my son really, really likes salt. So I think it was him wanting salt because I am not a big salt eater. But he likes salt even in the womb. So the next thing on here is the Country Ranch peas. So these are ranch flavored peas. My son actually requested these for breakfast this morning. So we gave him some. They're okay. They're good. They're really salty. Really, really salty. They're not my favorite, but my son likes them. Green peas, cornstarch, modified cornstarch, cane sugar, refined soybean oil, salt, natural flavors, dextrose. This has the most kind of extra stuff. Maltodextrine, citric acid, malic acid, silica spices. I probably won't get these again. I might try the wasabi peas. I still love wasabi peas. It was funny, when I was just out of college, I was working in a shelter. Actually, at that point, I wasn't working in the shelter anymore. I was running a rehab. And because we lived in Boston, you can either spend almost all of your paycheck on a studio apartment, or you can spend half your paycheck and live with a whole bunch of friends in a really nice big house. So at the time I lived, I was married. My husband and I lived in one bedroom in a 5-bedroom house. I think it has a 5-bedroom, really nice house, 5-bedroom house. Our rent was like $500. And one of the women that I lived with also worked in like a food pantry, like kitchen, like they cooked there as well. So it was a food pantry. And one of the things, because I think because it was Boston too, one of the really nice like all natural grocery stores would donate stuff. And like where I was working when I was interning at a shelter, they donated a whole bunch of Cliff Bars, like boxes and boxes of Cliff Bars. They must have been like a day over. I got so addicted to Cliff Bars, and then I found out that they're like $1 a pop. And I used to eat one like for lunch every day. And then, yeah, they're very expensive. So, but they donated a whole bunch of wasabi peas to this kitchen where she worked. And the homeless are not huge fans of wasabi peas as a whole. So they had all these wasabi peas that sat around forever. And finally, they told the staff just to take some of the wasabi peas home. So she brought a bunch of wasabi peas home, and we ate them. And they were delicious. And I got really attached to wasabi peas. So, so that is pretty much my nature box. It's a great box. I actually will probably have another box coming really soon because a lot of these boxes came when I was on vacation in early May. So I'm now catching up little by little, but I'm trying to do these live when I can. And so I'm going to sign off pretty soon, but just want to see if you guys have any questions for me. I know some of you popped in here pretty late, so you probably missed a lot of it. But I'll try to ramble for a couple of minutes just to see if there's any questions that you have. These are a ton of fun. Again, I will try to schedule them as much as I can instead of doing these impromptu ones whenever I can catch a minute. But do sign in and let me know you're here. Even if I'm gone by the time I get it, I would like to say hello. And if you have any suggestions for boxes that you would like me to get, I do try to get mostly practical boxes, but I'm willing to try some new ones if you want. And trying to think if there's anything else new that's going on for me. What is going on for me? Korean cooking class. Let's see. New website, workshops, retreat, Nettie McFreak channel. That is just really a lot of fun. Yeah, if you like these live ones, I would really recommend going to my Nutty McFreak channel. I also have a Nutty McFreak Facebook page where I list the live videos for that channel when I know I'm going to be doing them. I list them as events, so you will know if I have a live one coming up. But I do have one scheduled for Monday night at 7:30 New York time. So if you can make it, they are a ton of fun. And I've got a few regulars that are on there pretty much all the time, and we get to chat back and forth and see how one another is doing. And I'm really enjoying it, and that's why I want to do these workshops on my channel, because I'd really like to have kind of a smaller little community for those. So I'm going to limit the number of people who can get into a workshop so that people can feel a little bit more comfortable commenting, because it's a smaller group and it will be private, so it won't be something that anybody who's on YouTube can see the comments to. But with that, I am probably going to sign out on this one. Thank you for those of you who managed to find me with this impromptu live video. And if you have any questions or comments for me, please let me know. And hopefully I will do another one in a couple of days, I think. Yeah, I think I'll probably do one on Friday. So keep an eye out for it, and we'll see if I get a window when my house is not too noisy. Now that it's hot here, the air conditioning is on, and the vent is actually right behind me. This is where I tend to record lately. And the vent is right behind me, and the vent is really, really loud. So I have to figure something out. I have a little quiet room in my closet, which is actually right here. It's not the most comfortable place to sit and record, but I think I'm going to have to do it because I did a live video on Monday, and when the air conditioning would kick on, it just was ridiculously loud. So gonna have to figure something out. All right, bye guys. It was so nice talking to you. If you have any questions about NatureBox, the link is down in my description box, and it's a great little box. And if you like organic snacks, $20 for 5 organic snack bags actually isn't bad. So it's a nice cost-effective one as well. All right, have a great rest of the day, and I will talk to you guys probably on Friday. Okay, bye-bye.